Hey guys, Yuri Elkaim here. My voice is a little bit raspy, so if I start to fade off during this video, I apologize for that, but I did want to take a couple moments to answer some of the most commonly asked questions about our Total Wellness Cleanse. And obviously you've been following our stuff this week and our special New Year's promotion for the Total Wellness Cleanse. So I wanted to take a couple minutes just to answer some of the more common questions that have been coming our way. Some of the more kind of fundamental basic stuff, and we'll kind of go from there. So let's get right into this. First question, what's the difference between the Total Wellness Cleanse and everything else that's on the market? It's a great question. It's a very simple answer. Pretty much every single cleanse on the market is supplement or pill based. There are no information, education, kind of coaching, focused cleanse programs. And that's what our Total Wellness Cleanse is all about. It's not about having you take certain pills and supplements. It's actually more of a coaching program that is food-based. So we actually coach you and hold your hand step by step, day by day, to show you what to eat, what to avoid, so that you can cleanse your body naturally through foods. And that's really our whole approach. It's a very holistic approach to healing your body, not just losing weight, but actually improving your health. That is very sustainable and something you can maintain for a long period of time, not just 10 days or a couple days and then you're back to eating McDonald's. That's not what this is about at all. So that's the biggest difference between our cleanse and pretty much everything else out there, right? I mean, you're gonna see colon cleanse kits, liver cleanse kits, all sorts of stuff that you can find at a health food store or buy online. Again, I'm not gonna get into what I think about those. You probably already know that. But what I do wanna mention is that if you're looking to cleanse your colon, it's not just your colon that is the issue, right? It's a systemic whole body issue. Nothing is independent of anything else in the body. If you have a toxic liver, that's going to impair your digestive and intestinal function and vice versa. The Total Wellness Cleanse addresses you as a whole person, which means that if you have an issue with your liver, we deal with that through foods, right? And as a result, everything else starts to work better. So you can't really isolate and say, I'm just going to cleanse my colon by itself. That doesn't exist. So just so that you understand that, I just want to let you know. Okay, so hopefully that answers the first question. Why do I need this cleanse? That's a question that I've gotten a couple times already. So why do you need this cleanse? Well, you don't really, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I don't really care if you get it or not. I mean, we're helping thousands of people regardless. But why you need the cleanse is really up to you. If you're serious about, if you're tired of falling back into the same habits, into the same routines every single time the new year kicks off, or even throughout the year if you've been trying to lose weight and eat better and then you fall back into your bad eating habits and you just, for years and years you've been going through the same patterns. Well, you're going to continue doing the same thing, getting the same results if you don't do something different. So that's why you need this cleanse, but only if you're motivated to make a change, right? This is not for people who want a quick fix overnight. Yes, you're going to see some amazing results in a short period of time that are going to last a long time. But again, it's not for people who are looking for a magic pill or a quick injection to miraculously change. That is not a solution, right? Long-term change comes from small, simple improvements over time. And that's what you're going to get with our cleanse. So why do you need it? Well, maybe that's a question you should really kind of ask yourself. Spend 5 minutes to really write down some reasons why you need to change, why you need to improve your dietary habits, and what it would mean to you to be 10 pounds lighter, to eat healthier, to feel more energetic, to look better. What does that mean to you? Maybe answer that question first, and I think the answers will surprise you. So, next question. How long is the cleanse and what happens afterwards? Okay, so the cleanse is a 30-day program, but within that 30 days, you have 2 phases. The first 14 days are what we call the cleanse phase, and this is maybe I guess the real cleanse, if you want to call it that. It's a little bit more restrictive in the sense that we ask you to remove certain foods, and these are pretty much the allergenic foods, the foods that your body does not need. And again, in the cleanse, we show you exactly which foods these are, and there's specifically 8 categories of foods that we ask that you remove for those 14 days. Things like dairy, soy, wheat, and a bunch of others. We guide you exactly through those foods, why they're not good for your body, and then we show you everything else that you're able to eat. I mean, it's really amazing what you can eat and what you should be eating outside of those very common allergenic foods. So during the 14 days, that's pretty much, the more restrictive cleansing part of this program. After the 14 days, we move you into the maintenance phase, which is really 2 weeks plus. The reason I say 2 weeks plus is it kind of just rounds out the 30-day program. But then we also give you meal plans and recipes for an entire 8 weeks afterwards. So it's not just a 30-day program and then bye, but it's actually a 30-day program plus 2 months worth of meal plans and recipes that are a little less restrictive, but still very nourishing, very nutritionally sound, and still cleansing, right? Again, what you're going to learn through this program is that the way you eat actually cleanses your body, right? So the foods that are, recipes that are whole food based actually do amazing things for your body. And you're going to get all the recipes. You actually get over 100 and I can't even remember. It's about 110 recipes between the cleanse phase recipes and the maintenance phase recipes that you can choose from. Obviously, the cleanse phase recipes are a little bit more, cleansing, if you will. And the maintenance phase recipes, we allow you to bring some stuff in at your own discretion to make it a very sustainable approach to healthy living for as long as possible. So the cleanse is 30 days. But really, it's not just 30 days and then see you later. We want to help you maintain these dietary habits for as long as possible, because the goal is that this should be your end of all diets, nutrition programs. This is your last stop. Whether it's your first stop or your last stop or anywhere in between, this is the program to end all programs. Once you go through all the material that we have for you, you're going to learn so much more about yourself, how your body, how it functions, how it detoxifies, what processes it goes through. It's really, you're getting an education nutritionally in this program that is probably more advanced than most doctors are getting. Plus, you're getting all the recipes and meal plans that you can use really for months on end without getting tired of it. So this is, you don't have to jump on another diet afterwards or, some other crazy thing. This is something that's going to help you become a better person, become a healthier person for a long time. All right, next up, do I receive anything in the mail? No, you don't. We want you to get started, pretty much instantaneously. So after watching this video, boom, you're starting today, and you're gonna get everything instantly downloadable on our download page. So you put through your order, and you're taken to a download page where you get all of the materials, all of the workbooks, the journals, the recipes, the meal plans, and the teleclass downloads. Boom, download them right to your computer. You can print them off if you wish, put them in a binder like a lot of people do, and you're set to go. So instead of having you wait 2 weeks for stuff to get sent in the mail, plus you have to pay for shipping and all that kind of stuff, you can get started right away. And the great thing about that is that it's the momentum, right? You're very eager to get started, so we don't want you to wait 2 weeks and you're like, oh yeah, now I'm going to cleanse. We want you to get started right away. Plus, again, we're not selling supplements or pills or anything like that, so you're not going to be sold anything during that process. We give you kind of guidelines as to what to look for if you want to choose certain things like probiotics or digestive enzymes or anything like that, but we're not selling you specific things. Nothing's going to be shipped to you in the mail. It's all right in your computer, and you can get started right today. All right, who shouldn't do this cleanse? Well, that's a good question, and basically somebody who's not motivated should not do this cleanse. If you're not motivated, if you're not serious about making great improvements in your health, then don't even bother. Just stop this video, don't come back to our cleanse page. It's as simple as that. However, if you are motivated and you want amazing results and you're tired of the status quo, this is for you. Also, just a word of caution for ladies who are pregnant or nursing. This is not it's not a very hardcore, restrictive, I'm going to break out in detox symptoms type of detox. This is simply an improving your dietary habits type of cleansing program. So my only word of caution for nursing mothers is that if you're very toxic and you start to cleanse your body, some of those toxins may be excreted through your breast milk. So that's a word of caution. You may just want to verify with your doctor before. But other than that, pretty much if you're relatively unhealthy or if you're healthy, it doesn't really matter. This is a program that will benefit everyone because we're dealing with foods, right? We're dealing with improving how you eat and live. All right, next up, will I lose weight? Most definitely yes, right? Again, our part of our guarantee is if you don't lose 10 pounds, pretty much within 30 days, we'll give you your money back. It's pretty much as simple as that. Simply by removing some of the allergenic foods that we recommend that you do, you're going to instantly lose 5 to 10 pounds. Now, if you're like someone like me, and you can tell I don't need to lose a lot of weight, in fact, I want to go the opposite way and put on some weight, how can I still benefit from this cleanse if I don't want to lose weight? Well, it's really simple. it's just a matter of eating more, right? You can eat more good food, right? A lot of the recipes, pretty much 100% of the recipes in the cleanse are 100%, whole food nutrition, great for you. And it's just a matter of eating more of it if you don't want to lose weight. So if you want to lose weight, just follow the guidelines that we have. If you don't want to lose weight, just eat, double that amount. Kind of like I do. All right, next up, I can't even see. I got this like light shining in my eye. It's like Twilight Zone here. All right, what other results can I expect from the Total Wellness Cleanse? Well, because it's not a weight loss specific program, it is a health specific program. So we're helping you improve your health. As a side effect, you're going to lose weight. So some of the other results you're going to see, a definite increase of energy. That's going to be first off, after a couple days, you're going to notice that first and foremost. You're going to get over a lot of your cravings. A lot of your emotional and physical attachment to food is going to start really diminishing as we wean you off certain foods like caffeine and sugar and alcohol and stuff like that. That alone is going to make a huge difference on your mood, on your level of happiness, on your energy level, so many other things. Secondly, your skin is going to look so much healthier. Most people have a toxic liver, right, because of foods and lifestyle, and your liver is really your main detoxification organ, but if it's very toxic, bad skin can be a result of that. So if you've got poor skin, acne, breakouts, pimples, all that kind of stuff, a lot of that stuff will start to clear up over time by really applying what we talk about in the cleanse. So improved skin, more energy, weight loss, you're going to feel better, feel happier, look amazing. All sorts of different blood markers of health. I can get into like cholesterol levels, blood sugar levels, all of that stuff is going to improve. It's really, there's a huge gamut of things that are going to improve as you follow our program. There's my phone. I'm not going to answer that, just ignore that. Just a few more questions here. What if I'm traveling? Can I still cleanse? Yes, you can. We actually give you a list of all the foods that you need for the cleanse. And again, if you're in different parts of the world, you might have access to some of them. You might not have access to some of them, but don't worry. If you're in, Bermuda or the Caribbean and if you don't have access to kale, don't worry about it. As long as you can have access to some type of green vegetable, that's fine. Same thing with wherever you're at. We give you a list of foods, whether they're there or not. The majority of them will be. But again, we're here to support you 100% of the way, right? We send you daily coaching emails, and if you need further support, you can always reach us on Facebook. And again, we give you access to our Facebook page and all that kind of stuff. So if you have any questions, we're here to support you 100% of the way. So yes, you can travel and cleanse. The key is just a matter of being prepared. So having your, an idea of what you're eating throughout the week, and that's where the meal plans come in, because it'll basically show you what to have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all your snacks, all that stuff. Then it's just a matter of preparing stuff ahead of time. And if you're traveling, having access to a local grocery store or produce market or whatever it is. And if not, if you're in restaurants, just we'll teach you how to make the best choices possible for any given situation. So yes, you still can cleanse while you travel. All right. 2 more questions. What about workouts? Can I still work out on the cleanse? Yes, you can. During the cleanse phase, because your intake of sugar and calories in general is going to be a little bit lower, I would personally recommend that you limit your workouts to 1 to 3 times per week. I wouldn't go high intensity, crazy stuff with the workouts, because your energy, in terms of energy for workouts, in terms of your muscle glycogen and stuff like that, won't be the same as it normally is. So tone down the workouts a little bit, but by all means, stay active, right? That's really going to help the whole cleansing process. Stay active, go for walks, deep breathing, yoga, stretching, all that kind of stuff is going to help. But don't go crazy 5-6 times a week. It's really not going to help. After the 14 days, then by all means, get right back to your schedule. 2 to 4 days a week, good intensity workouts. And actually, the really cool thing about the 2 weeks off, the 2-week cleanse phase, is that it gives your body time to kind of heal itself. A lot of people spend way too much time working out. And personally, I have not worked out in 30 days. This is pretty much going on in 1 month. I have not worked out. I've done a couple kettlebell swings over the last couple weeks, but that's about it. Sure, I'm itching to work out, but I also realize that it's kind of like, it's been a strategic time off for me. I've given my body about a 30-day rest period, which is pretty long, but we're moving and all this kind of other stuff's going on. So it's worked out well for me. But don't worry, 2 weeks is actually going to make you a lot stronger and really help you out with your workouts in the long term. So yes, you can work out, bring down the tone a little bit for 14 days, and then after that, crank it right back up. And we actually have a couple surprises for you in regards to workouts. So when you get started with the cleanse, you'll see more what I'm talking about, but I'll keep that a surprise for you. All right, final question. What if I need more support? What if I've got questions? Well, we are here 100% of the way for you. This is another big differentiator between the Total Wellness Cleanse and every other cleanse in the market. You buy a colon cleanse kit, you're going to get some pills in the mail. Good luck. Follow the instructions. That's it. With the Total Wellness Cleanse, not only do we really teach you and educate you and give you everything you need step by step through the way, but we're actually here for you on a daily basis. As I mentioned before, we send you daily coaching emails every single day. Look out for your email. A nice long email with lots of inspiration, motivation, tips, what teleclass to listen to, what meals to look at today, some helpful things that you might be going through and ways to overcome obstacles, and really important coaching tips that we give you throughout the cleanse. If you have questions, again, I mentioned we have a Facebook fan page. You have access to that 24/7. You can personally talk with me on Facebook, email us your questions. We've got support 24/7 to be here and really assist you as much as possible. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Again, you might have more questions, but if you do, again, just send us an email, join us on Facebook, and it's as simple as that. We're here to support you. We're here to hold your hand as much as possible, and that's really as simple as that. The other thing I want to mention before I end this video is that, as you know, this New Year's special that we're running, right? We're obviously running a special New Year's special is ending Thursday, January the 6th. So if you're watching this video before that, again, hurry to the page, totalwellnesscleanse.com, get started so that you can have access to all this stuff I've talked about, plus our support, plus we got a very special coaching call that I'm going to give you access to on Sunday of this weekend. Okay, again, you'll receive everything via email with all the details. But again, you want to get started as soon as possible because this New Year's special, we're giving you a very, very special deal. And obviously you don't know what it is by now, then go to Total Wellness Cleanse and check totalwellnesscleanse.com and check it out. It's a very special thing that we don't really do that often, and I really know that you're going to appreciate it. And again, if you're watching this video, today might be the last day. If you're too late watching this video, I apologize. But that's all from me. Thank you so much for your questions. I really, really look forward to helping you with our Total Wellness Cleanse. I absolutely believe with 100% of every single fiber in my body that this is going to be the best nutrition program that will also cleanse your body and help you lose weight that you will ever come across. So if you don't like it, we have a 60-day money-back guarantee. Just let us know and we'll give you every single penny of your money back. No questions asked. But in the meantime, go to totalwellnesscleanse.com, get started today so that we can help you make this year your best year ever. And I really look forward to seeing you there. So that's all for me. Thank you for watching. I'm Yuri Elkaim, and I'm looking forward to helping you make this year your best, healthiest, and slimmest year ever.